Mr. Secretary, a lot of people could get on board with that. The problem is that a lot of people have pointed out that it feels like there are certain energy sources that have gotten subtracted in this administration as well, wind being among them, that it's not necessarily that we want all energy sources, but picking winners and losers. How do you counter that?
Well, it's easy because we're not picking winners and losers. We're picking reliable, affordable, nationally secure sources that can provide what Americans need, what we need for low prices for consumers, what we need for industry, and what we need for AI. What we're not subsidizing any longer is intermittent, weather-dependent, foreign-sourced, which in the case of offshore wind hits all three of those, but it's also the highest cost. It's not affordable, and it's also opposed by our marine fisheries. I was meeting with a group of third and fourth generation fishermen in New England last Friday. It's blowing up their business. These are the farmers of the sea that put food on our table. You meet with the marine mammal groups, the Save the Whale groups. They're opposed to offshore. National security now, there's a classified reports out that the radar interference above the water and the sonar interference below the water of these massive offshore projects represent real national security risks. These are not made up things. These are things that have to be considered, particularly related to offshore. But with the working families tax cut bill that got passed last July, people are not contemplating new projects. We have companies that are coming to us from around the world that are saying, hey, we're not going to be building offshore because we get it. It was only viable because of the massive tax subsidies. So Americans had to pay twice. They had to pay in terms of higher electric costs, and then they also had to pay through these tax subsidies. So it's all of the above that are reliable, affordable, and dispatchable, and don't require massive subsidies. I mean, and that's the level playing field that we're at right now.
Mr. Secretary, just quickly, because people will hate us if we're talking about wind farms when payrolls comes out in about 60 seconds time, but I want to squeeze this in. Courts, as you know, have ruled against your administration's stop work orders on these offshore wind farms. Are you going to appeal that?
Absolutely, we are. And as I'm sure as we get into court and have sessions and share classified information, there will be further discussions on this. People are saying that, oh, this is some ideological attack on offshore wind. No, this is like a real, genuine concern. And as Americans, we should be concerned. No one's reading a story about pilots getting shot down in the Iran or in the Russian-Ukraine war because everything is autonomous. It's autonomous on autonomous. And if you've got massive radar interference just off our huge population centers, if you wanted to attack America, you would launch autonomous drones through those things, or you'd launch autonomous submarines because of the sonar interference. And so we just have to wake up. Warfare has changed in the last 4 years. The world's different, and we have to be ready to respond to it.